I thought a ton of positives. Yeah, his command he was battling with all day, and seemed to have some arm side misses. But that's a hell of a lineup over there, and I think it speaks on his stuff, his competitiveness. To be able to pitch out of jams, being able to pitch out of a bases loaded jam, less than 2 outs. Some really good signs with not having his a pinpoint command that he has. So very much looking forward to it. Excited to see it. Excited to see it. Under the lights. And I think right now we're going to shoot for 1 inning, and we're going to get through that. And if he comes out feeling really well, we'll move on to the next step. But we're going to shoot for 1 inning right now.
As far as the outfield situation right now, if it turned out that Trent Grisham wasn't able to make the opening day roster, is there a little bit of a tryout going on right now? You've had 5 different guys out there. We've seen mostly profile. In your mind, do you sort of know who the guy is? Is it more based on the defense? Is it going to be more situational when the season starts, if that situation was to present itself?
I think the safest thing is situational. We know we're going to have nights where maybe we've got more of a fly ball pitcher, and we're going to value a little bit more defense or speed in a certain area. There may be an offensive matchup that we like. So I'd say that the best thing I could say is we're going to be pretty situational. We do believe we're an athletic club, and part of the value of having depth and having ball players are we're going to be able to do some different things. And so we're going to test our guys in other positions, but at the same time, I think we're hoping that they have the belief to be an athlete, be a ball player, go play.
I know you guys have mapped this out at least as best you can. Do you see a starting pitcher being able to make 30, 33 starts this year?
I certainly hope so. I hope so. That's the plan. But look, things come up. The player safety and the pitcher safety is, I think the most critical, and nobody's fault. But I'd say, just as an industry, the one thing that we have failed at as an industry right now is keeping arms healthy, keeping arms and pitchers on the field, and that's at the amateur, the youth, the college, certainly professional baseball, certainly Major League Baseball. So look, are there times where maybe somebody needs a blow and doesn't need to pitch through some tightness and things like that? I think we've got to be ultra aware of those things and handle each case, individually.
Hi, Jayce. Going back to Saturday, what was your takeaway from Yu Darvish's sim game, and when do you plan to make a decision on your opening day starter?
Yeah, so it was a positive outing for Yu. In fact, he was so efficient that he got up and down, 5 times. He maintained his stuff and maintained his velocity, sharpness, his command, through those innings. And equally important, if not the most important thing, is he came out of there feeling well, and then the next day he felt well. He's in the gym right now working out, doing his routine, and feels great. That's the most important thing. As far as opening day starter, we'll kind of get through the week and see where we're at, but I don't know. The one thing I feel confident it'll be somebody taller than 6'4".
Wow.
It's going to be a very big person on the mound.
Okay, and with a week to go really of spring training, what do you see as the biggest question marks left on your roster?
Biggest question marks, and we certainly have a couple position players battling it out. I think getting healthy, down the stretch, and kind of seeing where some guys are recovering, who's going to be ready for the opening series, and who's going to need a little bit more time. I think we've got some, open competition in the bullpen. Like I said earlier, where are we going to get those innings from? Who are those guys going to be? So we got some competition there. We've talked about, the 5th spot in the rotation. So we've got some competition spots, and now as we get into the last week, the guys are dialing it in. We got a home game tomorrow and then 3 night games, and I think we're going to get out of those night games, and we're going to have to start making some calls here shortly.
Jayce, any plans to get Cronenworth or Kim work in the outfield anytime soon?
Sure. Yeah, I think we're probably a couple days away, but I think we're going to try to shoot Kim out to the outfield here over the next couple days, and see how he does with it. So he's going to be shagging and working a little bit in the outfield, but I think over the next couple days we're going to try to run him out there and see how it goes.
With Cronenworth and his first base defense, even though he and Haas are both left-handed, how often do you hope to get Jake over there this season, just to get Haas a blow or just to take advantage of Jake's defense there?
Yeah, I think with the jump in the games and going back to the longer season, I think we're going to use our guys and move them around to be able to get guys a day off here and there. So do we have it? Hey, it's going to happen one time a week. No, we don't. But the plan is to have as much versatility and be able to do those things so we can keep our entire roster, certainly the position players, as fresh as we can throughout the season. 7. These guys haven't had game at bats in over 500 days, and we're giving some of the guys the green lights, and I know it's easy to be critical on people and things like that, but Tony and Rob they've done deals in the past, and so I think we hope they're talking. I think they understand the concerns, and it's from I've heard it from other National League managers and things like that. It's these are careers and these are players, and it's something that I think that the parties are aware of, and also for the product of the game. It's we want to see the ball in play. You want to. I think the fans don't like not having much action, and it's really hard for Blake Snell to hit a 101 mile an hour fastball from Ohtani. But like I said, I feel Rob and Tony they've had history of doing deals, and we'll see what happens. But right now we got a plan on not having the DH, and we take that very, very serious with our players' health.
And I just want to make sure on this, you said someone taller than 6'4". Blake Snell is 6'4". So 6'4" or above, or have you eliminated?
He's like 6'5" when you get up on him. I don't know, like when they,
Okay.
measured him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.